Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduates, welcome to Michigan Technological University's 2025 Spring Commencement Exercises. We also welcome those who are viewing online from around the globe. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for this graduate student commencement ceremony. Graduates, congratulations on your latest accomplishment. This is an important milestone in your lives. It's truly a time to reflect, rejoice, and celebrate your hard work and dedication. For most, the road to graduation is not traveled alone. There are many who have partnered with you on this journey. Would the parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and other special guests in the audience please stand so we can recognize you? You can stand. Graduates, join me in recognizing them. Thank you for your unwavering support of our graduates. Now, there's also another group I'd like to recognize today. It's Michigan Tech's faculty and staff, who are renowned for their scholarship and research. They're exceptional teachers and mentors, and most importantly, they're passionate about your education and success. Would the faculty and staff please stand so we can acknowledge you as well? Thank you. Now, graduates, look around. I hope you remember today's celebration fondly and with a true appreciation for the many people who've contributed to your educational journey, including those who could not be with us today. Now, on stage assisting in today's ceremonies are members of the university's Board of Trustees. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Chair of the Board, John Jipping, Vice Chair, Monique Wells, Board Member Shannon Darwayne, and Board Member Stephen Tomacheski. Thank you. Also on stage, Dr. Andrew Storr, our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Andrew Bernard, Vice President for Research, Laura Bullitt, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Robert Hutchinson, University Marshal and University Senate President, Dr. Will Cantrell, Dean of the Graduate School and Associate Provost for Graduate Education, Dr. Marley Cavallari, Associate Dean for the College of Forest Resources and Environmental Science, Dr. Dean Johnson, Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Dennis Levacy, Dean of the College of Computing, Dr. Michelle Schreier, Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Larissa Wolfenbarger, Dean of the College of Science and Arts, Dr. Kelly Raffelli, Dean of Students, Deidre Irwin, Professional Biathlete and Team USA, and Adam Mateer, President of the Alumni Board of Directors. Thank you for joining us as well. Now, there's a tradition at Michigan Tech of having a student address their fellow graduates. This year's speaker has completed her master's degree in data science and also earned a graduate certificate in applied statistics. Originally from Afghanistan, she came to the U.S. as a refugee student and has demonstrated resilience and excellence through her academic journey. As a Michigan Tech graduate student, she served as an ambassador for the organization Women in Data Science Worldwide, representing Michigan Tech in a global effort to increase women's participation in data science-related fields. She's also served the university as a graduate student employee and led the development of the Infinite Loop, the university's first online journal for undergraduate research and computing. After graduating today, she plans to begin a summer internship and continue her career in the field of data science. So it's my pleasure to present to you our 2025 graduate student commencement speaker, Tahassum Humdard.
Distinguished faculty, honored guests, fellow graduates, and dear friends. Today is not just a graduation ceremony. It is a celebration of resilience, of dreams realized, and of the community that made it all possible. For me, this journey started thousands of miles away, in a place where education was not a given, where dreams like this felt impossible. I was born and raised in Afghanistan, a country that is rich in history and culture, but also one where access to education, especially for women, was never guaranteed. So growing up, I treasured every single one of those opportunities to learn because I knew that not everyone had that privilege. But in 2021, everything changed. One moment, I was a university student in Kabul, planning my semester break with my family. The next, I was all alone in a city that no longer felt like mine. Schools shut down, opportunities disappeared, and dreams that had taken years to build collapsed in days. I had to destroy pieces of my own past. I broke my guitar, I hid my school certificates just to stay safe. But of course, I was not going to let my dreams die. So I packed my whole life in a backpack and left in the middle of the night. Although I knew that I was going through uncertainty, I still held on to the hope that somewhere in the world, there will still be a place for me to learn, grow, and belong. And that place turned out to be Michigan Tech. From the moment I arrived here, I knew I wasn't just another refugee or a student without a country. I was a Husky. Michigan Tech gave me more than just an education. It gave me a home, a place where I wasn't defined by where I came from, but by what I could achieve. I faced challenges just like many of you. We all know the struggle of transitioning to a new environment and place, and we know that it isn't always easy. We've had moments where we felt unstoppable, but also moments when we felt like a failure, when we doubted ourselves, when we questioned everything about ourselves. We also shared laughter that brought tears to our eyes and tears that were dried by the comforting presence of those who always reminded us that we were never alone. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Knowing that no matter what, there was always someone. A friend, a staff member, a professor, or even just someone passing by who saw us and supported us and made us feel seen. Or even when there wasn't something, there was always, or even when there wasn't someone, there was always something. Because I believe that hope and support don't always come from the people around you, but also from the world that surrounds you. Let me tell you how. As you all know by now, adjusting to life in Houghton is its own adventure. Like many of you, I struggled with the winters and the isolation of a small town, but then something happened that reminded me why I was here. One night, I looked out of my dorm window and I saw the northern lights. It was a dream I had carried my whole life, one I never thought I would see. And yet there it was, the sky dancing in green and purple. And in that moment, I felt peace, I felt hope, and I realized that even in the darkest of times, light still finds a way in. And that is what Michigan Tech has been to me. This university has shown me that strength isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. And as we all stand here together, I see that strength in every single one of you. We have all faced challenges, but we made this happen. I may not have my family here with me today, but I have all of you. Thank you, Michigan Tech, for being my home, and thank you for giving me a place to belong. And as we move forward, let's carry the lessons we've learned, not just from the textbooks, but from life itself. Let's remember that education is a right, it is not a privilege, and that we all have a responsibility to those who are still waiting for their chances to learn. And let's not forget that we are not just graduating with degrees today. We are walking into the future with purpose. And that, my friends, is worth celebrating. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Tabassum. Our commencement speaker today is a professional biathlete representing Team USA in the U.S. Army World Class Athlete Program. Deidre Irwin earned a 7th-place finish in the biathlon at the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, which is the highest an American has ever finished in the event. She's a proud alum of Michigan Tech, coming to Houghton from Pulaski, Wisconsin in 2010. She graduated summa cum laude in 2015 with a bachelor's degree in exercise science with a minor and certificate in coaching. Irwin competed in 3 varsity sports as a Husky: cross country, Nordic skiing, and track and field. And in her senior year, she traveled down to Kazakhstan to ski for Team USA at the 2015 World Under-23 Championships. She also distinguished herself as a top classic skier in the Central Region and participated in the NCAA Championships, earning all CCSA and all regions honors. Now in track, Deidre set school records in the 800, 1500, 5,000, 10,000 meters, and was part of the record-setting 4x400 relay squad. And in cross country, she was named the GLIAC Women's Cross Country Freshman of the Year in 2010. After graduating from Tech, Irwin relocated to Idaho and trained and compete in the Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation. She switched to biathlon after a talent identification class in camp in 2017, and since then, she's trained full-time for the U.S. Biathlon Association. In support of her Olympic aspirations, Irwin joined the Vermont Army National Guard in 2019, and in 2021, she was named the Vermont Soldier of the Year. Additionally, she made history at the 2022 Olympics. Irwin joined the U.S. Army World Class Athlete Program. As a world-class athlete, she's tasked to be a positive role model to motivate her fellow soldiers and inspire Americans to get excited about the Army, all while training and competing for success in the Olympics. As a professional U.S. biathlete, Deidre consistently demonstrates exceptional talent and dedication. Through rigorous training, strategic mindset, and unrelenting determination, she has become the top female biathlete in the country. With further competitions in 2026 Olympics on the horizon, she continues to inspire athletes and contribute to the growing legacy of biathlon in the United States. It is my honor to introduce the 2025 commencement speaker, Deidre Irwin. Deidre?
Good evening, class of 2025. Wow. 10 years ago, I sat in those same seats. Coming back to Houghton feels like stepping into a memory, mostly one buried under a couple feet of snow. And I heard it was a good one this year. I remember cleaning off my car every time I drove in the winter. And if you've never tried skiing to class in Houghton, did you really go to Tech? Honestly, I've traveled all over the world now chasing snow, and I think Houghton winters deserve an honorary degree. I helped build Winter Carnival statues with my dorm freshman year, and every year I still enjoy waiting for Winter Carnival to happen and looking for all the photos of the incredible statues made on campus. Is Michigan Tech still known for never having any snow days? Because in my 5 years here, we had only one, and I thought it was amazing. I think the novelty of never actually getting one made it even more magical. During my time at Tech, I competed in cross country, track and field, and Nordic skiing. I also went to class, I swear. I was recruited to run, but I walked on to the ski team with just 3 years of experience and a lot of a determination to keep up. I wanted to be the best at everything. I learned quickly that it's not about always being the best, but it's about giving your best, especially when it's hard. Some seasons were great, some not. I came close to quitting more than once, and my body gave out a few times. But no matter what, the people here had my back. The admins, the coaches, teammates, friends, the whole community. They reminded me of my potential when I forgot it myself. So to the parents, mentors, family in the crowd today, your quiet encouragement, your late night pep talks, your unwavering belief in us, it matters more than you know. And I know a lot of you know exactly what that grind feels like. Got the long days, the longer nights, caffeine, the stress, the setbacks, and the eventual triumphs. And yet, you made it. You earned the right to be sitting in those chairs today. So I'll take a second and say it out loud. Congratulations. Now, let's talk about what comes next. Like I said, 10 whole years ago, I sat where you are now, terrified, excited, nervous, and ready to start the next chapter of my life, even though I had no idea what it would look like. I wish I could tell you that I had a job lined up and a career in mind, but I didn't. Well, sort of. I'd spent my final years saying I was done with sports, that it was time for a real job. But life had other plans. That year, I had my best ski season of my college career. I got to represent Team USA at an international competition, and a wild idea popped into my head. What if I actually tried this professionally? So there I was, no full-time job, 3 part-time jobs lined up in Sun Valley, Idaho, and another ski team to walk onto, another dream to chase. I wish I could say everything took off from there. It didn't. The next few years were some of the hardest of my life. I had some good races, and my parents were endlessly supportive, but my Olympic dream as a Nordic skier, it felt further away than ever. I was tired, I was burned out, wondering if I'd made the wrong call, maybe thinking my dream had run its course. But then came biathlon. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's okay, not a lot of people do. Take Nordic skiing, put a rifle on your back, and try to hit some targets in the middle of a ski race. That's biathlon. And I figured I'd try it for fun, ease into my retirement. But it turned out to be the best decision I ever made, the best chance I ever took on myself, the best shot I ever gave myself. I went all in. I moved across the country again. I joined the U.S. Army National Guard in Vermont because, yes, they have a biathlon team. They helped with my student loans, paid me a salary, and gave me a chance to chase my dream. There, of course, were still setbacks. Army basic training is no joke. I missed a lot of team training when COVID came around. There was a lot of loneliness, dealing with illness, and the normal roller coaster of training and racing year-round. But slowly, I improved. I started hitting more targets, I started skiing a little faster, and I started racing stronger. And then, it happened. I made the 2022 U.S. Winter Olympic team. When I got that call, I couldn't believe it. The kid who dreamed of being an Olympian, she did it. After all the years of work, sacrifice, missed holidays, sore muscles, it finally happened, and it felt surreal. The opening ceremonies, the Olympic Village, the Team USA swag was everything I dreamed of. And then came the races. In my first Olympic race, everything clicked. I hit targets, I skied strong, and suddenly, I was in medal contention. No one, not even I, had expected that. And here's the wild part. I didn't do anything new. I didn't change my strategy. I just trusted the process. And I finished 7th, the best Olympic finish in US biathlon history. So there I was, a girl from rural Wisconsin who ran track, picked up skiing in high school, walked on to a college ski team, never made All-American, became a semi-pro skier, picked up a rifle at 25 years old, and 4 years later, stood on the Olympic stage at 29, making history. Thank you. And what I learned is this: success isn't always a podium. It's choosing to keep going when no one's watching. It's showing up for your team. It's believing in something bigger than the finish line. You do not need a medal to create an unforgettable moment. And it was all because I didn't give up, because I gave myself one more shot at my dream, and then another. Here's the truth. Life won't always go as you planned. You're gonna have to pivot, you'll fall down, you'll start over, but that doesn't mean you're lost. Sometimes the detour is the path. We talk a lot about getting the real job, the logical next step, and sometimes that's exactly what you should take. But sometimes the harder road, the one that asks more of you, is the one that changes your life. The hard road is often the most rewarding. So dream big and give yourself a shot. You might be surprised by what you can accomplish when you let yourself try, even when it's scary, especially when it's scary. 10 years ago, I never imagined I'd be standing up here, giving this speech. Here I am. And that just means maybe, one day you'll be up here too, telling your story, inspiring the next generation of Huskies with the incredible, unpredictable, extraordinary journey that began the moment you walked across this stage. Michigan Tech gave me the foundation to chase my dreams. This place taught me discipline, critical thinking, resilience, tenacity, that's the word we always used when I graduated, and how to survive an Upper Peninsula winter. That one's come in handy. I don't remember much about who spoke at my graduation. I think they were a NASA scientist or something very impressive, but I do remember one thing that they said: go make your mark on the world. Big or small, just go make your mark. So to the class, the Michigan Tech graduate class of 2025, As you toss your cap and hug your people today, know this: your journey is yours alone, and it is just the beginning. Believe in yourself, trust the process, let your dreams evolve, and don't be afraid to take the harder road if it brings you closer to the person that you want to become. Because sometimes the most incredible things happen when you give yourself a shot. And when one shot isn't enough, give yourself another. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Deidre. The advanced degrees our graduates will receive today stand as a testament to their outstanding academic achievements. The accomplishments speak for themselves. However, some graduates may be wearing cords or sashes signifying involvement at Michigan Tech. This includes a wide range of activities and organizations, from athletics to study abroad to National Honor Societies. You may also notice a few wearing red, white, and blue honor cords. They're veterans of the armed forces, and we salute their service. If there are any veterans graduating today, would you please stand? Thank you. Graduate degrees will now be conferred upon the class of 2025. Dr. Will Cantrell will present the candidates.
The recipients of the Doctor of Philosophy degree will now receive their academic hood. The hoods are lined with official colors of Michigan Tech, and the dark blue velvet edging indicates mastery of the discipline of learning and a record of scholarship. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree and their advisors please rise? Chair Jipping, I present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in their respective fields. Upon completion of their required curricula, these candidates are hereby recommended by the graduate faculty to receive this degree.
Upon recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights and privileges, as well as the obligations and responsibilities thereto appertaining. In witness whereof, you will be presented with a hood.
Will the doctoral candidates and their advisors please come to the platform? For those of you in the audience, please hold your applause until all the candidates have been recognized. Presenting candidates for the College of Computing. Daniel Byrne, also receiving a Master of Science degree in Computer Science, hooded by Dr. Nilufer Under and Dr. Zhenlin Wang. Yifu Deng, hooded by Dr. Jianhui Yu and Dr. Zhenlin Wang. Presenting candidates for the College of Forest Resources and Environmental Science. Eileen Reeves, hooded by Dr. Andy Burton. Ryan Rutherford, hooded by Dr. David Flaspohler. Presenting candidates for the College of Sciences and Arts. Sciences and Arts. Aaron Wildenborg, also receiving a Master of Science degree in Applied Physics, hooded by Dr. Jae-Young Soo. Lucas Simonson, also receiving a Master of Science degree in Applied Physics, advisor Dr. Rami El-Ghanani. Seth Nelson, also receiving a Master of Science in Physics, hooded by Dr. Miguel Levy. Aditi Vyas, hooded by Dr. Kelly Steelman. Karen Marie Colbert, hooded by Dr. Mark Rouleau. John Kyle Parker McGlenn, hooded by Dr. Stephen Walton. Ashley Lynn Hawk, hooded by Dr. Kelly Cam. Xin-Chen Chen, also receiving Master of Science degree in Biological Sciences, hooded by Dr. Ji-Ying Shan. Jay Lee, hooded by Dr. Robert Schneider. Carly Westrom, hooded by Dr. David Hemmer. Rhiannon Turner, hooded by Dr. Petra Huntemeyer. Rishi Babu, also receiving a Master of Science in Physics, hooded by Dr. Petra Huntemeyer. Breland Jankila, hooded by Dr. Sarah Bell. Elizabeth Novotny, hooded by Dr. Oren Abelis. Kendall Belopavlovich, hooded by Dr. Stefka Hirstova. Karzem Abiordun Karim, also receiving a Master of Sciences in Mathematical Science, hooded by Dr. Fan Dai. Mohammed Mutasim Billah, also receiving a Master's of Science in Statistics, hooded by Dr. Kui Zhang. Mei-Ling Zhou, also receiving a Master of Science degree in Statistics, hooded by Dr. Kui Zhang. Presenting candidates for the College of Engineering. Brennan Vogel, hooded by Dr. Hoda Hatoum. Nikhil Mittal, hooded by Dr. Songyun J. Han. Salil Siddharthan Karipot, hooded by Dr. Jianfeng Jiang. Hunter Stoddard, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Ong. Palas Kalamkar Borkar, also receiving a Master's of Science in Chemical Engineering, hooded by Dr. Timothy C. Isley. Gustavo Bejar Lopais, hooded by Dr. Gregory Waite. Kai Shen, hooded by Dr. Zhanping Yu. Cora Taylor, hooded by Dr. Jason Blau and Dr. Jim DeClerc. Jody Hand, hooded by Dr. Jeremy Worm. Sid Gopushkar, hooded by Dr. Jeremy Worm. Josh Kempinen, also receiving a Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, hooded by Dr. Gregory M. Odegaard. Katera Kashmari, also receiving a Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Marcello Guadagno, also receiving Master of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering, hooded by Dr. Paul Van Susante. Poen Krishnan Thiagarajan, hooded by Dr. Suzanta Ghosh. Congratulations, doctors. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Chair Jipping, I present the candidates for the master's degrees in their respective fields. Upon completion of their required curricula, these candidates are hereby recommended by the graduate faculty to receive this degree.
Upon recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master with all the rights and privileges as well as the obligations and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please come to the platform to receive your diploma? And again, for the audience, please hold your applause until all the candidates have been recognized. Presenting candidates for the College of Business, Master of Business Administration, Abigail Perkins.
Alexandra Marie Jeffetson.
Andrew Myers.
Axel Aflodal.
Colin Hicks.
Dana Consitus.
Eliza Louise Stone.
Emily Sander.
Hannah Bershing.
Hunter Beekle.
James Danon.
Jonathan Bader.
Carissa Sanders.
Nicholas Dupree.
Nishant Peruri.
Olivia Van Holtz.
Isaac Kinney.
Owen Watson.
Sam Ahern.
Stephen Sikinga.
Thomas Mahal.
Thomas Vermeesh.
Master of Engineering Management and Engineering Management. Kirun Suppley.
Matil Masotke.
Orsker Ugulke.
Preetam Krishna.
Ranjitha Jandiala.
Shramishtra Sanjay Bagut.
Stevens Caleb Akin.
Taylor Renee Fanning.
Kiara Hines. Master of Science in Applied Natural Resource Economics.
Bashiru Ibrahim.
Master of Science in Accounting and Analytics. Christopher Ulrich Berard.
I need to go over here.
Just a second. Presenting candidates for the College of Forest Resources and Environmental Science, Master of Forestry, Ethan Geertz. Master of Geographic Information Science, Alicia Soul. Moses Tangwam. Preetham Sunmeta. Master of Science in Applied Ecology, Teresa Meyer. Master of Science in Forest Ecology and Management, Kathleen Bershing. Presenting candidates for the College of Computing. Master of Science in Computer Science, Atharva Kadam.
Daranje Bhushan Concha.
Harsh Singh.
Noah Kozinski.
Sanjeev Raichur.
Sarah Larkin.
Soham Lina Ashish Sheth.
Presenting Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Aston Purdom.
Devin Midkiff.
Matthew Bailey.
Peter Lamontia.
Samuel Raber.
Master of Science in Data Science, Adam Hobson.
Atharva Joshi.
Basandorj Batnaramdal.
Eli Pino.
Thevan Tefera.
Hunter Malinowski.
Jonathan Hoffman.
Karthik Gary Miller.
Malhar Jajar.
Malia Wahidi.
Miret Kamal.
Jinal Patel.
Pradnya Pence.
Sahithi Bathini.
Sandeep Alfred.
Sandeep Chilakuri.
Shlaka Gaidani Shinte.
Siva Pradeep Jarugu Mali.
Shri Ashwarya Mahima Gade.
Tabusam Hamdard.
Tagore Kosirati.
Dunstan D'Souza.
Amataraman Medlock.
Anurag Kopula.
Eswar Naga Lakshman Chalamalasetti.
Haritha Badran Aji.
Kate Annie Jung.
Manisha Chowdhury Chitineni.
Orehur Orera.
Rithika Barur.
Sao Maya.
Presenting Master of Science in Health Informatics, Alyssa Lynn Westberg.
Master of Science in Mechatronics, Abhinav Armili.
Aditya Nandini Ashok Walungkar.
Chanakya Nanduri.
Gurveet Singh Ajmani.
Hemanth Nanabala.
Innocent Matayanga.
Krishna Shavan.
Max Sutton.
Muntasir Khalifa.
Siddhartha Guraja.
Srinivas Lokaranjan.
Vinay Narendra Upadhyay.
Viruj Reddy.
Prarthana Hegud.
Pratik Wagmare.
Shriyas Bharadwaj. Presenting candidates for the College of Science and Arts. Master of Science in Applied Cognitive Science and Human Factors. Melanie Patricia Frias Veras.
Wang Chong An.
Master of Science in Applied Statistics. Cody Rorick.
Grace Saliki.
Master of Science in Biological Sciences. Fawad Ullah.
Riley Parsons.
Master of Science in Chemistry. Connor Hall.
Giovanna Babnak.
Joseph Peters.
Caitlin Fletcher.
Adonis Amoli.
Mahmoud Norouzi.
May Waters.
Ronald Schwant.
Sophia Yeager.
Master of Science in Environmental and Energy Policy, Emily Bergman.
Master of Science in Industrial Heritage and Archaeology, Donovan Murphy.
Jill Moraski.
Robert Hazen.
Master of Science in Kinesiology, Grace Lawrence.
Logan Geisler.
Master of Science in Physics, Reed Downs.
Richard Petarius III.
Tanner Sether.
Master of Science in Sustainable Communities, Alexis Bell Tater.
Eden Traub.
Elizabeth Abina Obiniwa Amoa.
Ella Brodowski.
Hawanatu Bangura.
Leah Harazin.
Nelly Agai.
Nyasha Milanzi.
Oladotun Victor Ogunyemi.
Vincent Erache Iroko.
Presenting candidates for the College of Engineering. Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Bronwyn Weicker.
Cheyenne Scott.
Emily Hauk.
Himja Tiwari.
Lansing Wise.
Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, Elochukwu Okeya.
Hannah Peterson.
James Bodie.
Vida Amankwa.
Waruni Mompergay.
Burgea Babazi Eric.
Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Edward Sandy.
Jacob Bishop.
Jan Erdem.
Javier de la Cerda.
Jonathan David Lawrence Lefebvre.
Mark Sipple.
Justin Paul Anthony.
Keep Courier Yano.
Rachel May.
Ruth Boalia.
Sarah Koshnevis.
Seneca Stairs.
Yosh Ashok Powar.
Master of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Adam Edwin Kruger.
Anthony Boyko.
Ebenezer Adakwa Yadom.
Jerome Korjoche.
Parth Dikshith.
Shridivya Adluri.
Tarun Patluri.
Varundeep Murugu.
Master of Science in Material Science and Engineering, Anna Cole.
Joseph Tomei.
Von Werden.
Yush Adav.
Yeboah Marvin Nyarko.
Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Ajit Tachiraith.
Asif Rabani.
Rushikesh Potdar.
Master of Engineering, Patrick Asimate.
Master of Science in Environmental Engineering, Avery Reno.
Cuthbert Agaba.
Aaron Brown.
Molly Bolang.
Opiyemi Alamotu.
Master of Science in Geological Engineering, Sarah Kavusi.
Stephen Benjamin Udota.
Master of Science in Geology, Jacob Cryer.
Master of Science in Geophysics, Brian Lowney.
Master of Science in Integrated Geospatial Technology, Alexander Arnold.
Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Aditya Patil.
Akil Madugula.
Akalesh Siravolu.
Atharva Devkule.
Cecil King.
Master of Science in Manufacturing Engineering, Heather Mensch.
Shamas Shafi.
Chaitanya Jalekar.
Daniel Ekbeko.
Joseph Kojo Auni.
Dennis Badu.
Faith Gartner.
Gregory Michael Ballin.
Henil Rambia.
Hunter Ranke.
Ishan Jaitley.
Jacob Chiswick.
Caleb Kleinowski.
Kevin Lee.
Lambert Gamerli Lotsu.
Manish Guge.
Manjiri Patil.
Merwin Disa.
Nicholas Peterson.
Nihal Reddy Chalo.
Piyush Lalit Savadekar.
Prajwal Shukla.
Prathamesh Jadav.
Prince Mahendi Rata.
Prithvi Chala.
Rahul Budde.
Rahul Shinde.
Ranjit Macharaju.
Ruchi Jayant Balerao.
Sai Adarsh.
Sai Krishna Rama.
Samikshak Gupta.
Sampath Mogilai.
Sai Sharon Mane.
Sindura Repaka.
Sophia Bolen.
Sri Spandan Reddy Himala.
Shriniket Chavan.
Surachandra Masna.
Sueshrut Mali.
Syed Muzamil Uddin Qureshi.
Tanya Gupta.
Ogojuku Ojendu.
Ridesh Latika Kishore Buedi.
Venkat Yalamanchili.
William Blackator.
That too. Master of Science in Mining Engineering. Angela Magdalene Amo.
Dharmasai Siragiri.
Maxwell Yeboah.
Purva Kadroli.
Tarbi Rafika.
Rishitha Kunta. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, now you are alumni of the university, and it's my pleasure to introduce the president of Michigan Tech's Alumni Board of Directors, Adam Mateer, class of 2003 and 2017. Adam's a two-time graduate of Michigan Tech, earning a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration and a Master's in Data Science. He currently holds the position of Chief Technology Officer for Revenue Management Solutions, headquartered in Tampa, Florida, the same company that he started as an entry-level employee in 2003, working his way up to the C-suite. Adam specializes in data analytics for restaurant and retail companies, providing data-driven revenue and profit optimization tools and recommendations to support hundreds of the world's largest franchise brands. Adam supports Michigan Tech at various levels and has served on the Alumni Board of Directors since 2018. He's also a member of the McNair Society, advisor to the Michigan Tech chapter of Delta Upsilon, and an adjunct professor in the College of Business. Please join me in welcoming Adam Mateer. Adam?
Thank you, Rick. And welcome, graduates. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be here to celebrate with you today and to welcome each of you to the Michigan Tech alumni family, consisting of more than 84,000 Huskies spread across 107 countries. Today marks a monumental change in your lives. For some of you, this may be the last time you'll be in Houghton for years to come. For others, your journeys may bring you back sooner, and for others, it may keep you here. Regardless of your destination, it may not hit you till you are leaving town or just leaving the building that you've just finished a major chapter of life to embark on your next. While each of your paths will take you to different places and bring new experiences, both amazing and challenging, I truly hope you remember your time at Michigan Tech in a favorable light, and one that has prepared you for whatever lies ahead. Whether it's your favorite professor, a tech tradition, a student group, snow shoveling, or whatever story it was that you wrote while you were here, whether you can repeat it or not, these are all stories that we share. There are so many shared experiences that we have as Michigan Tech alumni that wherever you go, you should be proud of your alma mater. I know I speak on behalf of my fellow alumni board members when I say I'm proud to be a Husky, and I take with that the responsibility of leaving a better legacy to future generation of Tech students and alumni. Your alumni board's mission is celebrate traditions and create connections. So what does that mean for you all as you join the Tech Alumni Network? First, it means display and wear your Tech gear proudly. You'll be surprised at the number of alumni and friends who say, "Go Tech," or just stop you to learn more about your time at Tech. I've met alumni randomly and across the world while wearing my Tech gear, and it never ceases to amaze me. Second, keep your contact information current with Tech and stay connected. There are alumni events happening all over the country and throughout the world all year long. Whether it's alumni reunion, a sporting event, winter carnival, or just general local get-togethers, these events are great opportunities to network, especially when starting a new career or moving to a new city. Finally, give back to Tech. This does not just mean show them the money. It also means give your time, give your talent, stay involved, and be ambassadors through Michigan Tech through actions in your career, community, and by leaving the world a better place than you found it. Be proud of your accomplishments, and may your futures be bright and prosperous wherever your journeys take you. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the Michigan Tech alumni family.
Thank you, Adam. Class of 2025 joins accomplished alumni who received their degrees from Michigan Tech and now live in every state in the U.S. and many foreign countries. As this group of graduates leaves campus, they carry with them their well-earned diplomas and our very best wishes for your success in your chosen careers. And finally, to our graduates, please know that you've enhanced our lives in the campus community with your talents, your intelligence, your hard work, your creativity, and your service. As you go to make your mark on the world, know that we're proud of you, we have confidence in you, and we will always wish you the very best. Would the graduating class of 2025 please now stand and accept our congratulations on a job well done.